It is time for the Saturday morning edition of The Law and You. The coffee is hot and fresh, and our attorneys today are even fresher. Greg Fellerman, Ciarimboli, they're back with us on a Saturday morning. Good to see you guys.
Listen, it's a beautiful day out today. We got to get this show on the road because Greg has a brand new Speedo that he wants to crack out today at the lake.
I hear it's like going to be a big selfie extravaganza on the dock later.
I've been very good with those lately.
All right. Here's our question this morning. This involves underage drinking. Elise in Wilkes-Barre wants to know, I was cited for underage drinking at a graduation party last week. What is going to happen? Now, she says cited. Is that different than getting charged?
Same thing.
Same thing. Yeah, same thing. Well, Elise, you were cited for an underage drinking. Underage drinking. I could first tell you that your parents are not going to be happy. That's a given. If you're under 18, you're going to automatically lose your license. If you're over the age of 18, I think you'll still lose your license even if you're over the age of 18. But if you're under 18, then there's a possibility that it may not go onto your record. You could get ARD. I mean, there's a number of things. But bottom line is you need to get a lawyer because you're going to have to pay for a lawyer because there's many ramifications, college, financial aid, your criminal record, a lot going on.
Yeah, and with these citations, especially it's graduation season, so we see the kids are going to these parties. So there are ramifications. There's fines. There's license suspensions. I think the first one's 90 days. Second one could be a year. Yeah. So all those things are, and again, the judge, if you're lucky, will put you into like an ARD, like Ed said. The judge have programs in place, but this is something that we're trying to tell the kids. This doesn't make sense. Even if you're at a party and just around the alcohol, you could still be cited. So think about that as you're going to these parties. Do you really want to be in those situations? Because obviously we always talk about being safe. And all the other problems that go with it, hiring a lawyer, paying the fines, losing your license, that's the stuff you don't want to deal with. Yeah. So think about it, make the informed decision. But if you get hit, you're definitely gonna need a lawyer.
And for those that may get into an issue with underage drinking and need a lawyer, I know you guys don't do this type of work, but you have good referrals.
We have a ton of guys that we work with on this issue because we get a lot of calls. But call us 570-714-HURT. See us on the web 714hurt.com.
Elise, don't put yourself in a bad position. That is that's the best advice that we could possibly give you. If you think something bad could happen, it probably will.
Now, at what time later, Greg, is the autograph signed?
Probably about 2.
2. All right, 2 on the dock. The Speedo's coming out.
Which way is the boat?
Going to be quite the afternoon. Wow. Results matter with attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ciarimboli. Guys, thanks. We'll see you Monday. PAHomepage.com and the Law and You hotline are always open.